710 ESPN Seattle presents
The Calabro Show warm-up, powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
Okay, welcome to the warm-up. We get it going at 3. We ended at 7. Kevin and Jim here on 710 ESPN Seattle. What a picture postcard that was. A Chamber of Commerce night it was last night. Crystal clear. I don't know, 39 degrees is the number that Tirico kept using last night on the big broadcast. As always, ABC, ESPN, they bring the full force of the worldwide leader. The major mouse descended upon Seattle last night. They did a terrific job of that broadcast. I mean, that could be like a 6-3 game, right? And they still are going to have storylines, develop it. You still have Gruden. They did a masterful job last night. And the Hawks did, I thought, first half, I thought it may be one of those trap games you always talk about after that first half.
Yeah, it was sloppy, and I just thought, geez, this is, if you're anywhere else but Seattle and St. Louis, you're probably thinking, man, this is a terrible football game. But you look at it, and a win's a win, right?
A win is a win.
Mean, you're at home, and if they had lost to St. Ous, God, it'd be worse having an ugly loss than an ugly win. Yeah, so, I mean, why not? I thought they played well for the most part.
I thought it had a number of very promising aspects to it. We'll come back and explore those. How's that in a moment? Well, defensively, this football team's sensational. Special teams, obviously, Doug Baldwin. And I have always raved on the program since we've been doing it now for 25 years now on our simulcast here. Jim and I have been doing this show. That we celebrated our silver anniversary. As a matter of fact, if you're new to the program, we've been doing this a long time here. Live and local, by the way. And now simulcast on shortwave radio. Now we can be heard in Europe. But I've always said about NBA general managers that I love these GMs that unearth the diamonds in the rough, that go get the undrafted rookies and bring them on board and just play their buns off. So John Schneider, I bow to John Schneider, and I guess Pete Carroll as well. He's got an eye for talent. Doug Baldwin, sensational. I mean, last night, he had the whole package going last night. I love guys like this, and for executives that can unearth them, kudos, major kudos.
Did you see how cold Schneider looked? Did you get a look at his nose at the end of the game?
Oh, I thought he had been into the juice.
I thought Rudolph had a red nose, but John Schneider last night. And you see this, I know no one on the video can see it, but PTI, these guys. Skittles, they're talking Skittles. It's a national story with Kornheiser and Wilbon. But anyway, Doug Baldwin, yeah, I'm with you on that. Did you see that one stat? I've got all kinds of things. Did you see that, Kevin? The stat about 50 years since an undrafted free agent has led his team in receiving yards and catches.
Didn't know that.
1960. Yeah, I jotted that down while I think Tirico had it.
Wow.
Since 1960, I don't know who it was, but I think no player in his rookie season who was an undrafted free agent led his team in receiving yards and receptions. But Doug Baldwin is on his way to doing it. I was looking at it, too. He's got an outside shot. He's got 718 yards this year. Outside shot at 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Phenomenal. And then, of course, the special teams, and the way that they were able to sleuth that out, that little twist there that the Rams didn't have accounted for on the edge, and he just busts through.
Hey, I know this. So
he nearly catches the punt off the guy's foot. How crazy would that have been?
Honestly, that Rams team.
It's horrible.
If they played the Colts tomorrow, I would take the Colts to beat that Rams team. The Colts can't be that bad.
Well, you'd think Bradford would be healthy if they played next week. Bradford was not healthy.
Bradford's body language last night, it just doesn't look like the same guy.
Well, you saw the video of him in pregame throwing the ball without the uniform on, and he was grimacing as he throws the ball, and you're thinking there's no way he could plant a foot, and voila, he could not deliver the ball. There were some big shots by that Seahawks defense last night. A bad St. Louis team or not, Cam Cameron, for my money, put the biggest, cleanest hit last night on Steven Jackson that we have seen in some time. He leveled a guy that weighs 245 pounds in space, leveled him. We'll talk a lot about it today at 3 here on 710.